Alright, everyone. My name is EchoTango, and welcome back to Starbound. Previously, we did a lot of exploration and found glitch clues. Now, today's going to be a little bit different, because this episode is actually going to be a mini-episode. Why? Well, not too long ago, I actually finished up my space station that I mentioned a few episodes back. And I looked ahead, planned for future episodes already, and I know I'm not going to have enough time to show the space station in those episodes, so that's why I want to show it to you in this one. So, let us go ahead down to the space station, and I'll give you guys the grand tour. Okay, so here we are at our space station, and look at this. It's so much bigger and so much more furnished and looks a lot nicer. So first things first, I actually buy myself a mech bay where I can build new parts to my mech, and you know, you've probably seen all this before. Back at Dr. Agi's shop on the outpost. And I think the plan is for mech building and mech upgrading from now on is that my obtaining, or you can say collection of mech ingredients to build mech parts will probably all be taken off camera because there's a lot going on with that. I know I'm gonna have to be upgrading my mech from now on with peacekeeper missions because they're only gonna be in tougher locations and all that. So anyway, but that's the mech room. Now next here we actually got ourselves like a military station here. We got some consoles to report what's going on in the outside world, observe a planet from afar, lots of data displays, and of course quarters. And you see I already have 4 soldiers here of different races. They're all living together, and of course, like most colonists, they do rent out these spaces, so they do pay me in rent, which is nice. And yeah, I've already actually collected the rent quite recently. That's why it seems like they're all happy, which is pretty good. As you can tell by just looking at the one of the main lobbies here is that my station is very peacekeeper friendly. We're gonna be seeing some more. We're actually gonna be seeing some more peacekeeper space a lot later. You know, a little bit hallway here leading into the next part. I think it's pretty nice. But with green space, got water fountain. I mean, benches. Oh, all good stuff. All right. Now this is kind of our retro-themed area, and you probably do notice, as you can tell, all the furniture here is retro-themed. And I actually bought all this furniture from, what's his name? Frog Furnishing, right? So, if with the correct amount or higher of retro furniture or themed furniture, you can summon some tenants. As you can see, these are retro tenants. Direct is literally a direct allusion to Star Trek, right? See, these are probably your science officers. As you can see, I haven't seen any of the other officers. There's an engineering officer in this room, and a commanding officer in this room. Actually, let's go down. I forgot to show you the elevators because they're really cool too. We got some more space. These are a little bit more general. These are actually themed for station dwellers. So as you can see here, here's some station dwellers right here, as well as down here. And got some dining space so they can cook their own food. I mean, you gotta need food to survive, right? Moving on, got some storage space, and we actually got ourselves a transporter. Well, I can't really call it a transporter, even though it's just short distance, but still, it's almost like a sideways elevator in a way. There's also another one up top. I'm going to show you that as we loop back and then through the middle passage. I don't mean the Atlantic Passage. I mean the passage that literally runs through the middle of the station. Okay, anyways, down here, you got yourselves maybe almost like a dance or a club, high little club, as you can tell. There's someone who actually dwells right within the club. Two more station people. There's the club master right here. Let's meditate together. And someone looks like they have rent already, but I'm not gonna get that. So yeah, very much high little themed. I actually really proud of this room. All the NPC tenants can just come down here and party all night long. Oh yeah, as you can tell, elevator. Alright, now here's a big peacekeeper space. And this is literally the big core of the station right here. So you got some peacekeeper dorms, peacekeeper offices, a lot of data panels, computers, all the good stuff that peacekeepers would need to keep track of the world, keep track of peacekeeper activity and criminal activity. You got a lot of them, actually. Got a lot. Same thing on the other side. Got more peacekeeper stays. There's probably like almost like offices almost. More dorms. Exact same thing on this side. And now we're out here in the biggest common area we have. I could almost consider, you know, this space right here is like a security room. There's also peacekeeper themed, of course, as well as over here. Again, this room is pretty much duplicated, pretty much reflected this one side, reflected on this side pretty much. So a lot of common space. I like that a lot. And then here you actually have some farm-style kitchens almost. And that pairs quite well with the farming space I have up above. And those are also themed. These can also be bought at Frog Furnishing. Oh, going back to the Peacekeeper furniture, you see here a lot of these computers and chairs and tables. Well, some Peacekeeper furniture, such as the computers, they can be printed right off the pixel printer, but some have to be bought, like some as the chairs, and this table here, and these lampposts too as well. Those actually have to be purchased from the Peacekeeper furniture station at Peacekeeper Station. So just keep that in mind if you want to make Peacekeeper themed areas and rooms. And yeah, as you can see, there's another themed kitchen on the side here. Now moving up, we got some farming space. We got some wheat growing, some tools over there, and actually some bread over here. I think it's kind of nifty. Up here, you got a lot of corn. Okay. Corn is a very important agricultural product. You got some pearl peas here, coffee, sugarcane, rice is here. Yep. And then, actually, before we go up a level here, we kind of have a med bay and a science bay going on right now. Here's a scientist. I'm writing a research paper on biodiversity. It will be extremely important. Oh, I'm pretty sure. So, it actually kind of nifty to have this medical station here as well, just in case I'm here and need to make some things. You never know. But it definitely goes well with the med bay. And then here are some, you know, advanced hospital rooms. Station themed as well, which is nice. Anyways, moving on. So now we're actually going to go ahead and loop back here. Here's the other here's the other sideways elevator sky bridge here. This is pretty much mirrored from the, referring back to the bottom, so you got a lot of station-themed tenants as well. Here's another elevator, I should mention. And of course, same thing, dining space and all that. And then we loop back here. Alright. Now I guess another green space hallway area. And we have ourselves a shop. So there is actually a high level merchant that lives here. And this makes sense a lot too, because a lot of things here are high level themed, right? Yeah, we got a little bit of a farm going on too. And this is the space where you can say he gets a rest and all that. Oh, here he is. That's what he has for sale. Look at that. Perhaps you might find some of my stock. Hey, Richard. I'm pretty sure I can. And will. Now, let's move on. So, another green space hallway here. And then here on the other side, again, the lobby here, again, peacekeeper friendly, just like on the other side. And this is very general, so you have a lot of, you know, regular kind tenants living here. If none of the themed tenant requirements are true, of course, you'd be getting just regular tenants like these. One isn't even ready to serve, but unfortunately my ship is full. Oh well. Moving in out here, yeah, I got some a little bit more interesting themed spaces, you know, just because I want to make some good use of it. You got a Nova Kid sheriff soldier out here living in this space. You actually got a traveler. He's a human. He's always going to be human, actually, living in this space. You can tell here. Got this traveler's meter. Wait, wrong command. This shoddy machine is apparently recording information about the planet. Wait, what planet? Probably just, you know, maybe he's recording the station, not the planet. But, or it could be a planet below us, you never know. Or nearby, you never know, right? Anyways, next place here, a little bit, is the saloon. Nova Kid themed, of course. There is Nova Kid who dwells right here in the saloon. It's nice, actually, you know, space saloon. I actually think that really fits well, you know. Now, and then last but not least, got some more living space, and then an arcade. And actually, this particular person is ready to collect rent. I actually haven't collected rent from this person yet.
Huh?
Cool. Hope this humble gift conveys my appreciation for your help. And here's the hiker. Here's the traveler / hiker. There's him.
Hmm?
This is a nice place. Feel like home. Right. So anyways, as I was saying, last but not least, living spaces and an arcade room. Always cool stuff, I would say. Arcade room is Hylotal themed as well. But that is pretty much the station for you. And of course, neck docking station east. Right. But that's really the station for you guys. Hope you guys really enjoyed this tour of the station, and hope you guys enjoyed this kind of episode. So if you did enjoy this episode, drop a like down below. Let me know how I'm doing. And if you want to see more of my content, why not hit that subscribe button? It'll help out me, and it'll help out you. So of course, anyways, thank you guys for watching this mini episode. And until next time, I'll see you around.